I forgot that the point, or part of the point of being up here, is to speak truth to power. And so to my constituents, I apologize for that. Mr. President, as I reflect on the past year and now the past day, I see a progression, Mr. President. You know, last year, and we didn't coin this phrase, it was thrust upon us. We had the war on women. And Virginia was the epicenter of the war on women. And perhaps the bill that took the greatest form of that was the ultrasound bill. Never before had we mandated a procedure that neither the doctor or the patient thought was necessary. But we found it in our collective wisdom to mandate that and to engage in that war on women. But now, Mr. President, we've moved on past the war on women, and now we have the war on the voters. Mr. President, we have offered voter relief bills to end the amount of time that people have to stand in line to vote. No one should have to stand in line 4 and 5 hours to exercise the franchise. We've offered those bills, and they've been rejected. Mr. President, we've witnessed, as the Senator from Hampton so eloquently has already stated, this redistricting bill that was thrust upon us without any notice, without going through the proper procedures of taking a bill that expansive and letting the people of Virginia hear about it, testify about it, comment on it. Oh, and Mr. President, it was done under the guise of being good to black folks. Mr. President, I have to echo the comments of the Senator from Hampton when I say, where was that concern in 2011 when you had an opportunity to create a second African-American influenced congressional district? Mr. President, this bill increases African-American districts by 1 to 2% in terms of their African-American content, depending on which district you're talking about. Mr. President, that is packing. I have said it before. I know the other side does not like to hear words like this, but I will speak truth to power on this day. That is plantation politics.